Hey, we're out in Guffey tonight under beautiful dark skies, and it's May 17th, and the adventure started right away. We started seeing what we believe were Starlink satellites, even though they were very distant and far apart. But we saw 50-some satellites go in the same trajectory, so we're pretty sure that these are very distant and far apart Starlink satellites. So it was really fun to watch just this parade. In this 10-minute video, you'll see more than 50 satellites. We're going to put up the little green arrow to show you where they are and then take it away so you can follow it the rest of the way with your eyes and just enjoy this Skywatch. We're staring at the western sky. Just after sunset, you can see Pollux and Castor of the Gemini constellation and Mars in the upper corner. So we just have a very small slice of the sky here. Here we see a very faint, you can see the faint arrow points at a faint satellite, but it's also in the same trajectory, so I think it's also a Starlink. At any given time, you can usually see 2 or 3 satellites going, and I might have even missed some. So if I did, leave me a comment and let me know. But I caught more than 50 satellites. I think the count was 54 for this 10-minute stretch of Skywatch. Again, the skies were just beautiful and dark in Guffey, Colorado. Just gorgeous. Couldn't ask for better. Look at those two guys just go through the sky. Here comes another one. Got 3 of them in sight at any given time right there. I hope you're counting. I think I counted 40 some. Starlink goes up in groups of 46 to 60, and I know we saw well over 40 here. So we do know, we do at least think we know that these were the Starlinks. So did you know that Starlinks actually circle the Earth every 90 minutes? Every 90 minutes. These guys are going around the Earth, so you can see this train of satellites, and there's multiple trains up there. So there's a lot of satellites to see. There were anyways, even before the Starlinks, but these little trains are fun. These little trains are fun when you can see satellites work in space together. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. There's 2 that you can see real close together. The third one's just going off the screen. There'll be another one here in just a second. There you go. There's another one. All go in the same direction. That little arrow, I didn't adjust its trajectory at all. So they are all going exactly the same direction in the sky. If you see the arrows that go the other direction, and there were probably about 10 of them on this Skywatch. There were about 10 of them on this Skywatch that actually weren't Starlinks, and you'll see those arrows are going in a different direction. Some of those are very faint. You'll have to look for them, but they're there. You'll notice that the Starlink started over more to the right, and almost with every new satellite, its azimuth is moving over towards the left, more towards, we're looking straight west, so it's actually going to the south. We did train these cameras to the straight to the west. There we go. There's one of the non-Starlinks up at the top. Just going across from left to right this time. Satellites go in all directions up there. Every orbit is a different orbit. You have polar orbits, you have equatorial orbits, you have geosynchronous orbits. There's so many orbits up there, and satellites, some type of satellite is in each and every single one. So you see them going from right to left, from left to right, up to down in the sky from your position. Here's another one. Looks like they might just meet in the middle. Oh, three of them. They're gonna, bam, there they go, crossing paths. Isn't that fun? Satellites are fun to watch. Almost as much activity as nights with meteor showers and shooting stars. You can see so much in the sky. There's another. Somebody had a laser. I swear that was a green laser. I don't know why it showed up purple in the film, but there's a couple of buddies flying through space together. What an adventure they must be on, huh? Look at them just looking all pretty in the sky. Here comes another Starlink. Oh, there's one over on the right. Very faint. Look for it, very faint. It's going up on the screen and towards the left. There you go. And it's going slower than the Starlink, you'll notice. That means that it's in a higher orbit. And it's dimmer, maybe because it's in a higher orbit further away. All sorts of different things. Up there's two of them going left to right up there. Two of them very faint. The first one was really faint, but the second was super faint. But even of those non-Starlinks, sometimes they get a buddy. Here's another Starlink. And another. And another. And there's another one going up along that arrow. Again, very faint in between Gemini and Mars there. Another Starlink coming up. And another. They just keep on coming. This video is 11 minutes long. And there are over 50 satellites in it. Isn't that crazy? There's another Starlink. We were counting them out loud, like, you know, if you could hear the crowd behind us, they're cheering everyone that went by. It was great with 50 people out there all looking up at the sky and then getting this treat. It was really a fun night. Sky watching is amazing. Really fun. There's another Starlink for you. Oh, two in a row. There you go. There's another non-Starlink. Again, very faint, but running up along that green arrow. Oh, another Starlink. This is real time. I did not speed this up. This is real time. Sometimes people like to speed up videos that have satellites in them so you can see them better, but I don't think we have that problem at all. These satellites are brilliant. They're just brilliant. Just beautiful. Here's another Starlink. Bam, right in that star. There you go. You see how much further they've moved to the south? I haven't moved the camera. The camera was absolutely stationary, but you can see that if you go back and replay the earlier ones, you know, and get some frame of reference of the stars above, you can see that where they're going up at the same exact angle, their azimuth or their direction along the horizon has moved toward the south. Coming up towards the end, there's still a couple more to go, but they did get fewer and further between towards the end here. Here comes another one, a little fainter, but it's there. Hang with me for a few more seconds, and then we'll just call it a night. It was a beautiful night. Again, this was Guffey, Colorado, and it was with the people that were taking the photo forensic boot camp for MUFON. And May 17th, 2025, we just were watching the beautiful, beautiful dark skies of Colorado. If you haven't ever experienced it, you got to come. Oh, look, we got a plane. Just so you know, those weren't planes. This is what a plane looks like. And then that's our last Starlink. Oh man, they might hit. Oh no. Well, this is EJ with Adventures in UFO Hunting, signing off. If you want to see the full video of the object that we researched, that we filmed in our own backyard, that John discussed in his talk, then I'll link that right here. And if you don't mind, please like, subscribe, and share this video with whoever you'd like. It's beautiful Skywatch and beautiful skies. Share them with your friends. Take care, and until we meet again. This is EJ and John signing off for UFO-Track and Adventures in UFO Hunting. Take care. Bye-bye.